Hi guys, so I just wanted to make a It Gets Better video. Um, I see all the ones on the YouTube, Tumblr, whatever, all the time, and the one thing I notice is there's not a lot about like depression, suicide, um, anorexia, eating disorders, whatever. And I think those are just as prominent issues in today's society as um, being bullied, being coming out as gay, all that. So I just wanted to make my own video. Um, so my story, it's a long one. I struggled with bulimia for about 4 years from when it got really bad when I was 13, but it started when I was about probably 10 or 11, fifth grade, whatever age I was then. I just remember just looking at myself and I was like, I'm worthless. like, um, eating disorders don't get enough attention because they destroy people. And a lot of people don't realize it. They just think eating disorders are all about a girl wanting attention. And yeah, sometimes they are. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, especially when some guy comes along with a knight in shining armor complex. Girls are gonna use that to their advantage. Like, oh no, save me. But it's not all that. Um, my eating disorder tore apart my life. Um, 7th through 8th grade, I was in a constant state of hell. My mind wouldn't stop racing. That's all I thought about. I didn't have any kind of real relationships. I had friends, but they weren't real friendships. Because I couldn't relate to them. I couldn't talk to them. And that made me hate myself more. And it's just a never-ending cycle. And it ended in me attempting to commit suicide multiple times. There were 3 times before my freshman year. And luckily my parents sent me away. I got sent away to a couple, I've been to 3 treatment centers in my life, and one truly made a difference. Island View, it's in Syracuse, Utah, and I'll forever credit that place as saving my life. It sucked being there. It sucked having to accept responsibility for what I put my family through, what I put myself through, everything. Like, there wasn't a day there when I wasn't confronting an inner conflict or having my parents confront me, having the therapist there confront me. My therapist, her name was Kim, she's pretty ruthless. My therapy there was rigorous, but it was worth it. And just today, actually, my mom called me and thanked me for never giving up, because she knows a couple people from Island View, some parents, and she saw that their kids had relapsed. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I relapsed multiple times before Island View. And yeah, that phone call just really got to me, because here I am now 3 years later and I haven't relapsed. I've had to work my ass off not to relapse, but I'm happy. And just today, like, I was just walking down to class. I'm up here at KU, Kansas University, for University of Kansas, for those of you out of state. And I was just looking around and I realized my mind has calmed, and such a beautiful feeling. because once you live in a state of constant anxiety, constant go, 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 I'm sure most people have, it's a very sadly common thing, finally having your mind rest is the greatest feeling in the world. So what I want to tell everyone out there, even if it hasn't gotten that bad that you've considered suicide, especially if you've been considering suicide, it gets better. It gets a hell of a lot better. But it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to work your ass off every damn day. 3 years sober, and I have to make a conscious effort to eat. I have to make a conscious effort to stop my thoughts from cycling out of control. But it's worth it. And my life is awesome now. Like, there are some things that I wish could be better. I may wish that I weighed a little less. I may wish that I fit into some of my jeans that I don't fit into anymore. But I've accepted that I'm not going to. I'm fine now. I'm happy with myself. And I hope that none of you guys give up. I hope that you guys stick with it, as sucky as it is. Even, it's gonna take a long time, trust me. If it doesn't take a long time, then you're probably not being honest with yourself. But even if it's just something simple as just it'll probably be harder to talk to your parents first about it. I would recommend talking to your parents first about it, but I know that's out of the question for a lot of people. Talk to your school counselor. My high school counselor, I still keep in contact with her, and I'm in college. Like, she saved my life when I went back to my public high school. She's amazing, and I hope to always keep in contact with her. So start there, take baby steps. But it gets a lot better. Just start by learning to manage your stress. Keep a journal. Journaling helps. Find a freaking hobby. I dance when I get stressed out. I put on my tap shoes and make a lot of noise because it gets my anger out. Yeah. But I just want everyone to know that you're worth it. The fight is worth it. I know this world sucks a lot, but it's also incredibly beautiful, and there's a lot to live for. So I know you all hear that probably a lot from people that you just assume have never been through anything. They aren't depressed. They've never contemplated suicide. They've never forced themselves to throw up after eating a carrot. But this is coming from someone who I've been there. I've definitely been there, and it gets better. There's a ton to live for. So, yeah. I hope this video has helped anyone. Like, I know a lot of people probably won't take it to heart, or may just glance over it and not listen to it all, because I know it's long. But for those of you that have listened to the whole thing, thank you. And I want you to know, even though I probably don't know you, I might know you, but I care about you, and there's at least one other person out there who cares about you, and most likely there's a lot more than one person, and that one person is worth it. You're worth it, and you have to understand and love yourself to know that it's worth it. So, thanks for watching.